Las Vegas's hottest club is Golden Nugget, located somewhere between Tiesto's after party and Madame Tussauds silent disco. Golden Nugget has everything. An adult male who does tanning, 3 guys who wish they were Mike Pence, props, prop bets, and a man asleep in a chair the entire night.
Not live from Las Vegas, it's Poker Night in America! Later on in the episode, part 2 of our in-depth interview with Richard Roeper, but first, the poker. Continuing day 2 here at Golden Nugget, and so far our biggest winner at the table has been Jim Carroll. Up 6,800 Stapes, but down about 14 props out of his bag.
Greg to see that Craig Casino's reloaded, didn't want to have to give his seat up to Paulie Pit Boss or Vinny Valet.
Might have been able to, because it paired the board.
This hand?
On that hand.
Lines are 25 and 50 on Poker Night in America.
Poor play.
250, or how much? 200?
Seat 3 belongs to Stan Jablonski, 5-6 of diamonds. Jablonski calls, Jared Jaffee will fold.
Orozco folds.
It would have been hard to put you on the 4. My thinking.
Yeah, that was a dry board.
200?
Friendly pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a $200 raise. Real friendly.
8-9 deuce.
Top pair for Roeper, up and down for Brandon Cantu. Not much else going on. A gut shot for Jablonski, which would be no good.
500 from Cantu is the bet.
I'm sorry, everybody. I gave him weapons.
Roeper should probably just rip it in here. He's only got like 1,500 behind after making this call.
Cantu makes the straight on the turn.
Bad news for Roeper.
I call.
Roeper with a 0% chance to win the hand outright.
Time for a little break.
Jack would chop this.
And we are gonna lose the movie critic. Something, should he be watching, Ben Affleck will be really happy about. All right, Richard, we'll be seeing you at the movies.
Please tap the guy who's sleeping on your way out.
No, don't bother him.
2 big wins in a row.
Uh-oh, look who's here.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, straight out of New York, Mike Dentale joins us at the table.
Welcome, Mike Dentale. He's like if New Jersey was a person.
Chips are out, guns are out, I guess.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I mean, for me, I understand the whole concept, so...
Where's his upper arm hair?
You have upper arm hair?
I have upper everything hair.
If I played a hand a certain way...
All right, Jim Carroll is, I guess, playing this hand blind. We know he's got a king.
I hope it's just me and Brandon because it's like a sure thing.
It's like a for sure. Party pooper.
Sorry.
Jaffee, when he raised, you were like, yeah, buddy.
I mean,
Deuce 9-5.
Top pair for Cantu.
I knew he had a hand.
Yeah,
I was just hoping it wasn't. I mean, it's got to be a set or a better straight if he's got a hand.
All right.
No, I figured.
Give me a 9.
I figured if I was you, we had a set.
It's time for Jim to go.
I thought for sure one of them had 6-3.
That would have been brutal if one of them had 6-3 and the other one had these 3.
Looks like Jaffee thinks ace-queen's gonna be the best hand sometimes. And Cantu continues to get hit in the face with the deck. Maybe he got hit in the arm and that's why it's broken. Cantu just keeps on firing. Figures whatever Jaffee called flop with, he can also call turn with. And he continues to peel light.
2,000.
Cantu bets 2,000 dark. Now look, I'm no poker genius, but it doesn't take a genius to realize that maybe Jaffee should choose one of the other guys to call down with ace-queen and not the dude who's won multiple bracelets and 10Ks. But nope.
At the 9.
Wow. 8,300 in that pot for Brandon Cantu. Poker Night in America brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal.
Was that just a limp down there, Mike?
You know what? I didn't even realize it. I just, yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it too then.
He thought it was his big blind.
Oh, he thought he's big blind?
No, I didn't think I was big blind, but I just realized, I was like, what did I just... I don't know how to explain it correctly.
Thought we were playing 5-10.
I can explain it. You made a mistake.
Oh no, is there like a sleeping epidemic going on? We've already lost one person in the room today.
What are you looking at me for?
That's me. You know, whenever they say that, it's definitely not me.
No, that is Jared Jaffee, but everybody checks. Now Dentale turns a boat.
200.
That's me too.
How fortunate was that? Dentale bet 200. Casino called with his 2 6s. Jaffee makes it 900. In this spot, I like a call as smooth as Mike's arms.
2,300.
But no. The reason I like a call there is because if Jared has a 4, he's going to keep betting on the river. If he doesn't, he's going to fold to this raise. So when you raise him here, you're actually giving him a chance to fold.
So we'll go to the river with these two players, over $5,000 now in the pot. It's a deuce. Action is on Jared Jaffee.
Check.
Only.
The insta-shove from Dentale. Now, I think Jaffee gives reasonable consideration to a fold here. 4 is only a bluff catcher now because Mike's probably not 3-betting the turn with King 7 or a worse 4.
You know when I snap all in like that, I have it, Jaffee. I didn't do the 5-minute tank.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike.
I didn't, you know.
I'll tell you what, Mike.
I didn't give any antics.
I'll tell you what, Mike.
I played you like a gentleman.
I hope that you don't have kings. Because if you have kings, then you played the hand pretty scummy.
How'd I play the hand scummy?
Define scummy. I saw no scummy.
10 seconds.
This is like if New Jersey was a conversation.
No rush.
We have nowhere to be.
I thought I was doing the right thing and you come out with that dumb comment. You're amazing, man.
In unrelated news, they kicked out the guy who was sleeping on the chair.
Aw.
Either that or he found a more comfortable chair.
Just needs to recharge the batteries.
You make a dumb comment. I snapped all in to obviously.
What does that mean? Mike, I don't care. I don't care if
Is that
you're-
playing the hand scummy?
No, I said if you had kings, it was. And it was. He made like he accidentally limped. So if he was accidentally limping and made like a deal of how he was accidentally limping when he had like kings or aces, that would have been scummy. That's what I'm saying. He like put out 50.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why?
What do you mean? That's an angle.
I completely disagree with
That's
you.
an angle. If you ask him.
Oh, stop.
Are you serious?
No, it's not an angle.
Are you kidding? Five.
You're so sensitive, man.
Not to be scummy, but we have to take a commercial break, Joseph.
How dare you?
Welcome back to the desert here at the Golden Nugget.
I'd also like to wish the Golden Nugget a belated 70th birthday.
Poker Night is brought to you by Sit and Go 2.0. Go to sitandgo20.net and claim your free Sit and Go 2.0 strategy ebook.
Supposed to go to Area 51 tomorrow.
Oh, Area 51 is so out. Area 52 is the spot now.
Weren't they watering down their drinks at Area 51? Is that what happened?
It was impossible to get drunk
Like how many
there.
bigs am I gonna have?
Did somebody form a book club while we were away? I mean, seriously, what are we reading?
A lot of people doing their taxes back there.
Jaffee raises to 625 with 8-10 of spades. Casino calls. Flop is King 7-3 with clubs.
McNally, we were playing, no exaggeration.
We've got major poker being played here, gals. Let's go.
He paid time literally.
675 the bet. Casino's not going anywhere.
No, in fact, he's gonna do something worse than that. This is the, I have no idea what I'm repping, but I'm raising raise.
But maybe it's the right thing if he folds.
Yeah, he's not folding.
5,000.
A lot of games. They soup you all up in all the games. You don't want to.
The thing is, Casino could be repping 2 very specific hands, 7s and 3s. And usually if you have those hands, you don't raise because you don't want to scare off your customer. So it's time for Craig Casino to make like Frankie fold and fold.
Casino mulling it over. And when the mulling is done, you should be folding.
First comes the mulling, then comes the folding.
And get back.
Here's what, man. I came in no, that's like
That's nothing.
pennies to him. I mean, I've seen him be stuck almost $1 million in one session.
Him and Ben were stuck out like half. I had a piece of Ben when he was losing in that game like a month ago.
340
Not
or
right.
350,
You're talking
whatever
about
it is.
Andy, the kid, the young kid Andy? How's he? He has that much money?
Doctor.
Dr. Andy, yeah, he's got
more
a
than that.
lot of money
Wow, $1 million in a cash game? That's insane.
in one session. Just one session.
Yeah.
Him, Lear.
Well, he can go brag he won that
Keto,
tournament and he
Keto.
knocked me out with the aces against kings. That's just not cool.
Doctor loses $1 million in a cash game. My guess is that it was a pretty good day for Big Pharma the next day. And you get a prescription, and you get a prescription, you get 6 prescriptions.
I go up 70,000 if I
The man that they call legend makes it 1,150.
Legendary raise.
Is that from the button?
I remember I asked Andy.
So
to
what
go-
did you think I had that hand, Mike?
I
pretty
thought you
sure.
had ace king with the ace of diamonds.
Golly.
Is that what you had?
Orozco pondering his 4s.
I finally looked down at something good.
He would be dominated a fair percentage of the time.
Really? You had 3 kings there?
Yeah, it's 3 diamonds
chucks
on
it.
the board. I mean, I have 3 kings on the turn. I mean,
Really? I'm going to see this later, Stan.
yeah, of course. I know that. I already told him.
Oh,
Cantu folds a similar hand.
Turn, and then a king.
And now the worst hand is going to call, I assume.
Yeah, this is a good race from Casino. Manages to get folds from everybody except the guy he's got dominated. This is some textbook pre-flop raising.
He was chirping so much.
The flop brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal is Jack 8 Jack.
Smartest guy out there.
If I was Kimosabi, I would not want my name on all these suck-out flops.
He's a chiropractor.
yeah.
Really?
He's not a real doctor.
I thought he was
So
a
he
doctor.
made his money from being a doctor?
1,400 the bet from Casino, and we now go to Jim Carroll Acting School.
That's
Chiropractors make big money?
But I think he's got a bunch of chains up there, doesn't he?
He had a couple clinics. I think
Yeah.
he sold one of them, though. I think now he only has the one. I think.
I seen guys lose big money on sheets, bro.
These are not sheet money. No, not these.
Like the flat call there.
5,800 in the middle. Let's go to the turn.
Credit on a sheet.
Well,
It's an ace.
You are not going to hear this very often in Las Vegas, but that is a very, very bad card for the Casino. And it's a great card for Carroll to bet.
50,000, which isn't big to your standards in my game.
I'm all in.
Oh, boy.
And couldn't pay. 50,000, 30,000, and couldn't pay.
It's always a risk. I mean,
there's always a
Carroll should be snapping faster than my dad when someone touches the thermostat.
The TJ tournament.
Pull the 1,500 in first, so you don't mind.
Ty Stewart.
He's getting like 7-1 on trip jacks, and there's no more reason to be deceptive. Time to make like a tree and call.
TJ tournament was going.
I just seen it happen.
Come on,
And I
Carroll,
think what
let's
happened,
go.
It went to a certain individual. But yeah, I mean, it's
I
happened
call.
to me. Call.
There's the call. Casino drawing nearly dead.
Is he drawn dead?
Nearly dead, I said.
Yeah, he is.
No.
Ace.
Ace works.
He's drawn to the ace. Drawn to an ace.
River.
Nice hand.
Not good for Casino, and Jim Carroll, a monster, almost $12,000.
Yeah, we get it all in the river no matter what.
Yeah.
And I think it might be time to release Casino back into his natural habitat, the casino.
The Casino is taking a beating tonight. See if Craig can turn it around when we come back. With Joe Stapleton, it's Chris Hansen on Poker Night in America.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up the action.
They kept swinging the camera.
Brandon Cantu, missing for a moment. Hope he's all right.
Well, he's already got a broken arm. I mean, how much worse could things get?
And Craig Casino is back. He must have got a loan from Billy Banker. Can you imagine being introduced to Craig Casino? Excuse me, this is my friend Mr. Casino.
It is very Chris Moneymaker-esque, isn't it?
Yes.
I call.
On another related note, how terrible is it to always have to say, yes, that is my real last name. Yes, it's my real name.
Just wear your driver's license taped to your chest.
Sleazy Mario.
Never know. It's like lottery.
Flops 8-3-3.
So Casino flops top pair in a situation where he is facing an overpair. I never thought I'd say this before, but I feel bad for the Casino. I mean, I would hate for him to have to go visit his friend Larry Loanshark.
850.
I call.
Call.
I'm all in.
All in.
It's almost like Casino is playing with house money here.
3,100 total.
I call.
Call.
I got 2 jacks.
He's got to have a 3.
Casino, a big dog in this hand.
That's the way it's been going.
Queen on the turn. And here comes the river.
Does not quite get there.
That's fitting. Nice playing with you guys.
10s and 8s cannot beat Jackson Trays.
And there he is. When it's late at night and a player busts out, Matt Glantz is soon to be found.
650.
650. That's big money, buddy.
Wow, 650. That sizing is big. It's the kind of sizing that in general is only going to get you action when you're in bad shape.
Well, we've gone to 150
Everyone has a decision in pre-flop.
to
It's
650 to 1,200.
At least when I have a decision, it's because I've already put money in.
Yeah. Me too. I'm with you on that
Can we
one.
get
Right?
free cheeseburgers?
Wow, Cantu calls with queens.
Stan, you bluffed me, man. I had king 8.
We're heads up.
You had 8 deuce.
Flop is 8-6-8.
2,200.
2,200 is the bet.
Oh, this is a terrible flop for Orozco. And he fires out another bet that screams, I have jacks and I hate them. Please don't raise or call me.
What's the score of the Warriors game right now? You steamed up or what?
It's a 1-point game.
I got it this time. I'll let you pick one.
Can I turn it over now? Can I turn it over now and pick one?
Only if you can do it with your right hand.
Wow, before he was playing his hand face up, now his hand is literally face up.
Oh my.
4,400.
Raise it.
So Brandon insta-raises him.
I hate seeing like this, man.
Is that big enough?
I think he should have to turn over at least one.
Big enough now, Brandon?
You owe 100.
Is it big enough? Let's take two. I don't really want to go home too stuck.
He wants you stuck like there's no tomorrow. I hate to tell you this.
Not even an overcard, which at this point I would consider that to be a good card for Orozco.
All in.
All in.
I think he's leveled himself by showing his hand and he calls.
All right, queens.
Oh my God.
Nice hand.
This is ugly. Bad news, kiddo. You're not getting the Gucci bag, but have you ever heard of Trader Joe's?
Oh my goodness. What a monster. A $30,000 pot. And Brandon Cantu is the hero of day number 2 with a $21,000 profit.
And somehow we're in Vegas and the casino was the big loser. Now I've seen everything. What's next? A guy named Olive Garden who can actually cook?
Coming up next, it's part 2 of Face Up with Richard Roeper.
Shouldn't it really be thumbs up?
Welcome back to Poker Nights in America. Steeps, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think of a good at the movies joke to intro this feature since it's Face Up with Richard Roeper. What do you think? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
I think doing a thumbs up joke about Richard Roeper is about as cliche as you could get, man.
Oh, everybody's a critic.
Let's not wait on this any longer. It's time for part 2 of our in-depth interview with our favorite movie critic from Chicago. We are Face Up with Richard Roeper.
Roger Ebert told me years ago when he was working at the Sun-Times, like in the 70s, and somebody called the Sun-Times and said, can you transfer me to Roger Ebert? He's in his office, and he picked up the phone, and it was this woman who said, Roger, my husband and I want to go to the movies this weekend, and we thought we'd go to the expert. And he says, well, madam, Ingrid Bergman's new film, Cries and Whispers, is out. It's an amazing tale that will make you rethink, everything you think about life. It's brilliantly written. It's wonderful cinematography. It's just such an intelligent, insightful film. And she said, well, that doesn't sound like anything I'd want to see. So, sometimes I feel like, if you're telling somebody how great and it's esoteric a film is, like, oh man, I don't want to see that. He was always much more patient than I was about, when people would just be like, what should I see at the movies? And I'd be like, I don't know, man. I reviewed him, I'm not thinking about it. He was always really good about it. But in this particular event, he just wasn't in the mood. And this woman comes up and she's pressing him about different movies. And she's like, well, what did you think of Hannah and Her Sisters, the Woody Allen movie? And he said, well, madam, when it came out in 1980 whatever, I gave it 4 stars. I then featured in my book about the greatest movies of all time. I talked about it on the show with Gene Siskel. I put it in my top 10 of 1980s. I've spoken about it 100 times since then, so presumably if you actually cared about my opinion, you would know by now what I thought of Hannah and Her Sisters.
If you want more Poker Night, you can find us on social media, including Twitch and YouTube, where you can find full episodes, live streams, and exclusive content. And don't forget to download our free poker app. You and your friends could have your very own Poker Night, as well as a chance to win a seat in our show. Search for us in your app store and download it now. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen. He's Joe Stapleton, and Thanks for watching. Poker Night in America is brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal and Sit and Go 2.0.
You're gonna tell me that if somebody limps and like makes a thing that they didn't mean.
Look, I limp now and I don't have a big
Wait, that they're not shooting an angle if they're sitting with ace of kings?